skills. Yeah, so suspenseful. I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Don't jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead. Is it to get rich or dead? Try. This ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze or won't, I can't lose, ready, rest or a bed. Do what you can to do, make it next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Rip first off the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I keep it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, let's go. Get first off the edge like I don't know no feel. See that pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal.
Honey, I dash, got it on, smash, foot on the...
Coach, the baseball regular season is wrapping up across the parking lot, but football season in full swing now at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Jackson, option right, stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Now he's forced out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. It's a gain of 35.
Now those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Check pass.
They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And avoids the contact by sliding. Jackson, always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Steps away to his left. That is caught at the 7. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. Dancing to his left. He can, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Looking for Garcon, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money, because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Being chased out left. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Willie Snead. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They go play fake. Mahomes. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Watkins, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Mahomes completes that one to Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
I got 15. Meaning a 43. Gotta get the point. Get on the
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. KC last year on 4th down, 12 of 15, 3rd best in the league, and they're going again. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And Robinson with a big catch. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd and a couple. Mahomes to the right side. It's Kelsey.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Demarcus Robinson. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. The extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. A reminder, coming up later tonight, a lot of buzz about this game. The Browns, they've been doing some travel. Back-to-back primetime games for them. Monday night they were in New York. Now the Browns head to Los Angeles to take on the NFC champs, Browns and Rams. An 8:20 kickoff Eastern time, 5:20 in California. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say, the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And he's got the rookie from Oklahoma, Marquise Brown. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson now to throw again. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Again, Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And now here comes Kansas City. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Yellow.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. I will remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Looking to throw, it's Mahomes. Man open left side, it's Williams. Williams loses the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, That's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this
he's got a man complete. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point up and through, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. Pick up, and that's a 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson caught by Snead over the middle.
I tried to
get this down to the 10.
I tried to freaking. I ain't tripping.
Right, show this week. Get right back to this week 3 matchup.
Somebody else is.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
He needs it.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start the 2nd half here with Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
It's all right.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Mahomes dropping one to Williams here.
I'm missing fucking
That
tackles,
goes
bro.
for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
I like that shit.
Yellow. I'll go on.
Tight is Ringo. Tight is on Ringo. Tight is on the Ringo.
Yeah, why can't I get...
1 second and 11 now. Mahomes, open his pass. That's complete. Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third
Can you give me a
down.
pick? Give me a pick.
Throwing now
Can you
is
give me a pick?
Mahomes.
Oh, shit, I love it.
He's got a man. It's Williams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. Nice pickup for a first down.
It's a run.
Mahomes
He went to the
now
left, obviously.
11 of 15 through the air. Here's first and 10.
You're not risking Mahomes with that little X factor. I already know that.
They go back to the ground with Williams.
Yeah!
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 15-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. This will be caught just inside the 10.
I was right there, bro.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
No problem there on the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 22. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Towards the end zone for Brown. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Let's go, man.
Brown. His second
I want to
touchdown
he rolled out. He rolled out. Nigga,
And
I was
the
getting
Ravens
blitzed just
will
now. You see
add
that
on
nigga
to
Frank
their
caught right
lead.
there diving at me.
So a one-handed grab.
Let's
in
fucking
the
go,
end zone.
man.
Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next?
Niggas better get their
Maybe
user
they go
game
up
up.
and almost
Because
Velcro
if that was
with
me,
their
that was
jersey
a
in the
pick.
ball. That's about all
Niggas
that's
wanted to
left.
pick. That computer gonna
play,
get cooked,
simple,
nigga.
spectacular.
So a one-handed
You gotta
grab
do
in
it.
the end zone. Not much more impressive than that.
Nigga, let's go, man.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
25, check 25, check 25. 15.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's caught left side by Hardman. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Okay.
So quickly. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. On second down, Williams. And he...
Alright, well, I'm going to figure out how to get home.
Alright, man. Bye. That shit ain't gonna work, Jacob. It's not gonna work, bro. It's not gonna work. You gotta when you play against me, bro. You gotta.
This will be
you
third
gotta
and
do
5.
it, bro. Like you got to.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
I left that shit
He
right.
is going to find Hill here. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
You're dying out here to do that.
Yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball,
We are hitting out here.
cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went,
We
you
are the
went
fucking
backwards on the
Baltimore
yardage.
Ravens, bro. This
Hey,
is
kinda
defense
works like a
up.
sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right?
That's,
Able
I
to
should have.
figure it out,
Nah, he's
sniff
too
it
big. I
out,
probably
and
wouldn't
finish
even
it
have got the
off.
pick. I should have
Second
killed
down
his ass
pass play
though.
there, but it's incomplete.
I should have
Kelsey,
fucking.
the intended receiver there, and it'll
I
bring
should
up
have.
third
What,
down.
boy? I should have had Chief and Indian for dinner. Fuck.
Mahomes to
Fuck.
throw once
Fuck. I ain't on the
more.
linebacker.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside
I know
the
how
35.
niggas feel when I roll them on. That
Mahomes
shit
can
hurts
sling
me.
it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
Mahomes
They
ain't got
come
no
up first
fucking
and 10
nimble
now
feet.
from the 33.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby. It's all user. It's all me. It's all
No
me.
more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
That's all me, man. I should be undefeated, but I got a sim loss. Yeah.
Mahomes to throw on second down.
Hey, right there. Kill his ass.
Hardman here over the middle.
Fuck, that was me.
All the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I ain't tripping. He can use Tyreek whatever he needs Tyreek.
That fast. Any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an end.
Wow, what a bitch!
Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, his third
all
touchdown of
good.
the game and fourth
Look at some
on the
faster
year.
niggas out there.
And the
That's a
Chiefs are
GG.
able to get this back within a touchdown.
That shit ain't gonna work.
Extra
So that's,
point,
they better
good.
let that shit,
Now
that
things
shit
get a
ain't
bit
about to
more
work.
Interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back
I
line
don't
of the
take a
end zone.
fucking knee.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. A very solid gain of 27. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
On second down, Ingram. And he's got room. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
That shit out my way.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Man open left side is Brown. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
First down, Ravens.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Wave at
It'd be
them
real
boys.
easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jail.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Chuck Clark is on the block. Just letting y'all know, Chuck Clark is on the block. Nick Boyle, big blocky ass is on the block.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And a flag
Can we get a
comes
holding?
in as that one falls
Can we get a holding?
incomplete.
Illegal man
Let's see who
downfield. I'll
this
take
is
that too.
on. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Hey, 180!
Let's go. Get track. Kill.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Well, Mahomes can't
Shane
get away, and down he
Stingray.
goes. Shane Ray in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Bazooka
Chalk
is
that
done,
up
done.
as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably
More that
not as
extra
much
15-yard
exultation in that
bullshit.
sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 of the previous week,
Kenny
you're
Young.
counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see
Boom.
now if they start to bring even
Kenny.
more exotic pressure.
Why we
towards the
hitting like this
quarterback.
right now? What he do to you?
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The scramble
He should
good
be
for a
hurt.
nice gain of
He should
10
have
yards,
fumbled.
but
We
still
should have got
4th
something
down.
out of that deal. We should have got something out of that deal,
All right,
man.
they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One final try for Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. The ball comes out. And
This
will
nigga
go out
Marlon
of
Humphrey
bounds
is a
for no
banger.
recovery, and that is how this one will come to an end. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Ravens, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, why carried off my little brother, man? Love him. You always gonna bring that thing. But like, yo, the boy Chess at such short notice and everything, and the way he was, stepped to his motherfucking business. You hear me? Shout out to Chess, man. Like we all believe in Shorty. You heard me? Like, he earned my respect tonight. You hear me? Something God loved tonight. That shit was crazy.
All of y'all
that
did.
chain shit they did.
That was crazy. That was crazy. That was
That's the
crazy.
shells. Oh.
That was crazy.
I ain't gonna front. That shit hit my. I said, ooh.
That was crazy.
Incredible, honestly
Shout out to
unforgettable.
Rocket
You would
Chess,
do like
man.
your belly, so
Now
you
you
be so
had
perennial. You
your
just for my millennials, I be murdering any flow. I just had to
He
let
was
you
happy
know.
to be there with
So
you.
I was
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like your belly, so you be so perennial. You just for my millennials, I be murdering any
like, yo,
flow.
the
I
boy
just had to
Chess
let you know.
at such short notice
Give me
and
that work
everything.
and I can sell it.
And the way he was,
I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it.
shout out
My
to
heart
Chess,
is on
man.
it,
Like we all
so you
believe in
feel
Shorty.
it.
You heard me? Like,
I
he
ain't
earned my
never
respect
mistaken, I'm
tonight.
the realest.
You hear me? Something God
Tupac
loved
in the
tonight. That
prison,
shit
claiming his
crazy.
innocence.
That chain shit they
I'm the
did.
greatest rapper in the sense.
crazy.
And any come to see, I'm still guaranteed. My
That
brain
was
shit is
crazy.
coming from within. I stuff for
I ain't
real, I
gonna
don't
front that
pretend.
shit.
When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak in it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like your belly show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like your belly show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just
Your
had to let you
opportunity.
know.
If you don't take advantage of this opportunity, stay on the couch. Do what you've been doing. But we here to show Charlotte love, okay? Me and Love, hey, to show y'all love one time. Come through, okay? I'm out.
9 p.m. 3148. Freedom Drive. At the Freedom shit. Top shit.
I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver, I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone's a bit of a mess. Tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge.
Y'all still in here? Make sure y'all still in here watching me. You know, people say I'm cheating, so y'all go ahead and keep watching me. Let's do it. Y'all see that, right? Willie Sneed is now star development trait. I didn't change it, but I completed something in the game that made him do this. Okay, so heads up. When you say I'm cheating, y'all see this right here. He got 2 touchdowns in this game, and that's what he asked for. He said 2 touchdowns or 100 yards. He got 2 touchdowns. And he got 5,000 AV for that. Can I improve him though? You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that. With an ass back, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab my man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money. I'm like tenfold. That's gonna make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Alright, fuck y'all, I'm off of here.